Hi everyone, this is Britt Roper with John's Custom Auto Detail. I come today to talk to you about detailing, informative, educational, and what each step in a full detail does, and it has a purpose. So when I come to your house, you call me, you say you want a full detail, I come to your house, I'm going to give your vehicle a strip wash. And that what that is, it's going to remove any old wax or sealants that were on your vehicle from anyone else that ever put a wax or sealant on there. And that's because you don't want a cake product. All right. If they put something on there, and then I go to put something on there, and they don't like each other, it'll show. It'll look caked on. It just won't look good. So I strip wash any old wax or sealants that are on there, and after I do that, I'm gonna chemically decontaminate your vehicle, and I'm gonna spray an iron remover on your paint. And why I do that? You driving around town, you see other cars everywhere. There's railroad tracks. There's brake dust flying in the air. There's metals in the air from the railroad tracks. Anything. It lands on your paint and it embeds into your clear coat. And over time, if you don't get that fixed, it eats away at your clear coat. And you can really notice it more on white vehicles. You'll see like little orange spots. That's the rust from the metals. So when I spray my iron remover, chemical decontamination on there, you can see it working because it'll change colors. It'll go from white to purple, and the purple is eating the metals out. And then I will clean your car again to get all that off. And then I will clay bar your vehicle. That's the mechanical decontamination. You see my paint right here? It's silky smooth. I keep my paint in good condition. The clay bar, I will go over every inch of your paint. All right. What that does, if you ever notice you rub your hand on your paint, that's how you know if you need a clay bar and a decontamination. You rub your hand on your paint. If there's a lot of bumps, sometimes it's so bad it feels like you're moving your hand across sandpaper. That stuff is eating at your clear coat. And over time, especially for people that want to keep their vehicles forever and they want to keep them in good condition, you need to take all that off. That's why you see like clear coats peeling and fading away. It's because people don't maintain their clear coat. So when I clay bar your whole vehicle, and then when I'm complete done, I'll tell you, come out here and fill your paint. It'll feel smooth like glass. That's because we just removed every ferrous metal, any fallout, any pollution that has landed on your paint and tried to get into your clear coat or already is in your clear coat. We have removed all of that. Now that is going to save your vehicle for the long run. So after we've done our decontamination, we're going to assess the paint. Look at scratches. Are they too deep? Are they swirls? Are they surface scratches? Have they went past the clear coat? And so on. And anything that's went past the clear coat, I can't touch. You're going to have to get somebody to re-clear coat, body shop guy. But anything that has not went past the clear coat, I can get that out. That way, when I compound or polish, depending on how deep it is, the vehicle, you'll notice that scratches, when I'm done, are gone. It's not that I'm masking them. I have taken them away. I have removed the scratches. So after we've compounded and polished this vehicle, now we've got an extra gloss because the polish will enhance gloss, shininess. Also, because when there's a scratch in your paint, the sunlight reflects and it hits the edges before it can bounce back off. That's why when you see a paint on a car with no scratches, it's shinier and glossier because the sunlight hits the paint and immediately reflects. There's no scratches there for it to ricochet off of before it can reflect. That's why non-scratch paint is shinier and smoother looking. So after we've polished, I want to get all the oils from a polish off. It's going to keep the gloss, it's going to keep the slickness, but I'm going to do a paint prep. I'm going to remove the polishing oils that I have now put onto your paint. That way, my last step is when I wax it, or I use a synthetic sealant, or an SiO2 sealant. It can actually bond to the paint better because we've removed anything blocking its way from being able to bond to the paint. That's the purpose of doing a paint prep, removing oil. That way, your wax or your sealant or your SiO2 will last longer. Usually when people tell you, oh, it'll last 3 months, well, not if you don't prep it right. Preparation is key. And if you don't maintain it right. So we prep it right. We do everything correctly. You will get your 3 or 6 months or 9 months out of it, depending on which product is used on your vehicle, depending on which one you want. You will get that maximum time. But this video is just a video to help people understand, because a lot of people don't even know what a clay bar is that I'm gonna go over your whole paint work with a clay bar, and we're gonna make it fine and smooth like glass. Now, after that, it's the removal of the scratches. That way, when I'm finished with your vehicle, it is flawless. The paint looks smooth, looks brand new, and you're happy. And that's all that matters, is when I'm done, you're wowed, you're happy. I just wanted to take this time out today to explain steps. And if anyone has any more questions about anything, shoot me an email, text message, give me a call. I got no problem explaining things to anybody. So, y'all have a good one. Good night. Have a blessed day.